What's up, and welcome back to First Geek for 11. We are here with more Daggerheart Until Winter's End, continuing our actual play podcast series. This is session 11, which I'm titling Who Invited the Baddies to the Party? And so, because usually I can't put too much in the titles without giving things away. But last time we left at like the literal beginning of a combat. And so we get to like hop in, finish this up, and have a good time with it. And so we're going to go around, do some quick introductions for everybody. And then we will jump into the combat and give y'all the spotlight. And so, say who you are, what character you're playing, etc., etc. And then we will jump back in. And so, Emma from West Coast, Best Coast, why don't you kick us off?
Hi, I'm Emma, obviously. I am playing Crinkles. She is an underborn fairy druid. She looks kind of like a lunar moth, because I think those are pretty cool. And fun. And she really likes mushrooms. She's a bit of a mushroom enthusiast.
Mushroom.
Mushrooms. That is her druid specialty is mushrooms at this point. She has been on a bit of a task adventure to reinstate the positive view of mushrooms amongst society. And yeah, that's what's up. She's ready to maybe do some damage to some dudes.
Yes. And then next up, we got Rob. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. And I ruined my train of thought. It's gone. Anyway, my name is Rob. I go by Locksteady online, and tonight I'll be playing Beeman Fitzwilliam Peabody III. He is a frog ninja thief. Little dude, hits hard, runs away to the shadows. And if I recall correctly, I hit a dude so hard we had to end the stream last time.
We did.
So I'm excited to get back and see how that goes.
Yep. You're not incorrect. Next up, we got Mayfly.
Hi, I'm Mayfly. I am not entirely sure what to say about my character at the current moment. They exist. They do magic. They are a fairy. Their name is Cricket. Maybe. That's what I got.
Excuse me?
We getting a name change?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's
I have
fine.
questions?
I have a lot of questions.
Next up, Tasha.
Oh, hello. I'm Tasha, or Rebel if it's in the online stratosphere. I'm still playing Emerus Thorn. That's still her name, and forever will be her name. Now I have questions about the Bessie that she's been rooming with for how long now, and now she doesn't know who she is anymore? Thank you. So Emerus is a Emberkin warlock from the Frostborn community, currently kind of on the run, but she's not acting like she's on the run. She really wanted to go to this gala, and now she's having to fight some baddies. So her dress better not get ruined by this, or she's going to throw a fit. And then steal.
And then Steel. And then last up, we got Mike.
Hey everybody, my name is Mike, or Sneaky Pig if you catch me online. I am playing Andar Seafallen, a Qatari, Seaborn Qatari warrior, who just really likes to beat stuff up. And so that's the hope tonight. Do I have a small hope that he might die tonight? Just a little. Y'all, I gotta tell you, look, don't give me that look, Mayfly. Look, here's the deal. I really, really want to try out the death saving throws. Like, we got 3 options for death. I want to try them. And I've been itching for it to happen. And could tonight be the night? We'll find out.
Well, I don't think I gave you a new talisman, so you're on your own.
Yep.
So, as we go in, this fight began after y'all did some sneaking around and y'all caught word that Dibio, as well as 2 of his associates, were going to attack the table where essentially like the more influential people were sitting. Y'all went and stopped them or interrupted them, blocked them, something like that. And in doing so, Dibio split into 3 different parts, and then his associates turned into what we'll casually call demon minotaur things. I'm sure there's nothing to see here. And so, and then, Dibio is a giant, and so he split into these 3 different forms, or 3 different things. And he's ready to go. And so last time we ended with the B-Man getting a crit. And then I missed a retaliation against him. And so that means Spotlight's going to start on y'all as we kick off the session tonight. So who would like to take the spotlight?
I'm invisible.
Yes. Oh, and so as some background things from the end of last session, Imrys is invisible. And then some of these demons used an ability that makes it so our players have to roll a d20 for their fear die instead of a d12. And so both of those statuses are still in effect.
I would like, I want to try this new spell that I have. If this first one actually makes it, I'm going to summon another horror again.
Okay.
I'm going to aim it at the Minotaur dude that's currently surrounded by the B-Man and Andar. So I'm going to try to hit it.
I do want to call out that one is looking pretty beat up. That one has been successfully walloped. So
good.
With, I believe, 2 criticals at to end last session. So
yeah, perfect. Oh wait, oh that's a 9. Well, I did roll with fear, but that is a 20.
A 20
hit.
Is a hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend a hope. Now that otherworldly creature is going to come out of my chest probably, and it's going to attack it and deal 3d10.
I want to say, was that with hope or with fear?
With fear.
Ooh, good thing
Also,
I asked.
side note, Cameron, do you want me to share my screen?
Oh yeah, if it's working tonight, let's go ahead and share screen.
Yeah.
From last time, we did have an issue with Roll20, and so
19 points of magic damage.
okay.
Is it still standing?
So
I'm gonna have to
describe
quit
this
right up.
horror. Like, what does this look like?
It is, I'm going to say a mix of like a dire wolf, like an Arctic dire wolf, since she is from the Frostborn community. But it's dripping with shadow and like this sludge or whatever. And it's just gonna slowly like peel out of her chest and then shoot towards the Minotaur and attack.
Okay. So it's able to get out. It takes a big bite out of the bruiser, and then it is going to fall. And as it does so, it is going to like the magic is going to pull back in on itself, and it's going to end up with this humanoid that was here from the prior to the transformation.
Okay. So now my question is, because I know I rolled with fear, there is a spell that I can do after I make a successful attack. It doesn't say whether if it's down, I don't know if it's going to be able to work or not. So I can spend 2 hope to leech power from the target. For each hit point your target marked from this attack, you lose a fear.
I'd say that seems pretty cool, so I'll let that slide. So, they marked 1 damage, so I will lose 1 fear. So.
All right. Well, that took 2 hope. So. It was fun.
And then
Just to balance
with
this
that,
out.
yeah, with that, what is this? So invisibility, like, how does it work for me to hit you?
It is at disadvantage. And so anytime I take an action, there's tokens that I'm subtracting from.
Okay.
And so, like, if you were to hit me, it's not going to affect that. I'll still be invisible, but your attacks are made with disadvantage. Okay. And disadvantage.
Okay. So, before I take my turn, this other Minotaur is going to swipe out at where it thinks you are, in retaliation for you hitting its friend. And so it's going to have disadvantage. I assume a 7 is not going to hit.
No.
Okay. You got very lucky because I think the other was like an 18. But okay. So then we'll go to the monster's turn. And again, the middle Dibio demon thing in the back is going to say, as I spend a fear, it's going to call on its brethren and say, "Stop, clear them out of the way. Get the interlopers out." I mean, Mike said he has a new character and wants to try the death saving throws. At the same time, though, there is like this clump that and so, okay, I think what's going to happen, a couple things are going to happen, first of all. First thing that's going to, also, Emma, did you start sharing your screen?
I would have to restart my Discord
Oh.
for privacy settings, and that's going to mess up camera stuff.
Yes.
So.
Okay, then we will not do that.
I have not.
Theater of the Mind, everyone.
Great.
And we have a map, but for
this
the
is
viewers
what I
watching.
get for resetting my entire computer system, is all of the little things I forgot to change.
Yeah, no problem at all. So the big Minotaur thing is going to come. I mean, it's kind of, I think, already even in range, right? Yeah, it doesn't even actually have to move. But you know what? We're gonna flavor move. Just for the intimidation factor, as it comes and runs up next to Crinkles and Andar. And then it is going to bring down these mighty hooves on Andar. Seems like a great time for it to Gengar die. Ooh. 18.
18 definitely hits.
Okay. I pre-gathered my dice. Ooh, bad roll. 11 damage.
Okay.
That cannot be blocked with armor.
Okay. Perfect. I'll take that hit.
And then this bottom demon is going to ready its spear that kind of hovers in front of it, and it is going to throw it at we'll say Cricket, because that seems fun.
Fair enough.
14 to hit.
Hold up. Yeah, that hits. I'm not gonna waste that right now. That's
okay.
Yeah. I was thinking I could use the buckler, but it would just make my evasion 14, which would still hit anyway. So it doesn't really.
Okay. You're gonna take 12 damage.
Got it.
And then all of you, from the terrifying presence of this demon, are going to lose a hope, and I'm going to gain a fear.
Rude.
Can I do a reaction since Cricket got hit?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to. Well, okay. Yeah, when an ally, range takes damage from a target you can see, you can make a spell cast reaction roll. Then on a success, I get to deal damage.
Okay.
So we'll see. Oh no. Well, that's with fair. 19. No, 19. 23.
Okay. 23 is a success, but that is with fear.
Yes.
Okay.
6, 8, 14 points of magic damage.
Okay. At the one that just hit Cricket. Or,
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah. I tripped myself
appreciate
up
that.
with the names. And so, okay. Since you rolled with fear, I'll just take the spotlight back because that seems fun. I will burn a fear to activate 2 additional things with this ability. Minotaur, you know what? They're going to try to hit the B-Man. Like, B-Man had a big successful wallop last time. We're going to try to wallop them back. 16 to hit your evasion.
Oof. Barely, but yes.
Okay. Okay, it's not actually that much better of a roll. 14 damage, and this cannot be blocked by armor.
No, okay. That is unfortunate, but not as bad as it could have been.
And
Wait,
then
remind me again. If it's on the line, it goes up, right?
it goes up, yeah.
Yeah,
That
okay.
number is when it switches to the next tier.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
And then this upper Dibio is going to throw their spear at where at Andar. You know, why not? He sasses me. Gengar die coming in clutch again with an 18.
Dude, nice.
Might as well go for the tank of all of us.
16 damage.
Okay.
This can be blocked with armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn an armor slot and reduce that down by 1. Okay.
And then you all lose a hope, and I gain a fear. Over to y'all. I will say, of the big demons, the bottom one looks the most beat up. And then the rest look pretty good.
Cricket, I don't know if you want to go, but I also have everything I can do.
I had an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. Didn't work the first time, but we can try it this time. If you want. Okay.
Sure.
So I am going to try and blood puppet the weird Minotaur bitch, but instead of moving them this time, if this is successful, I want them to attack.
Andar?
No, each other.
It's worth a try.
If successful, we'll see what happens. That's I don't think it's successful. It's a 12 with hope.
Okay. I will offer you double or nothing. You can re-roll that fear die and take the result of the next roll.
He really wants this to work. This is the second time he's offered this to me.
Yeah.
He really wants to see Blood Puppet in action.
I mean, I kind of do as
who
well.
doesn't want to
but
see it in
also,
Okay, to be fair, I do also want to see it in action.
Right.
I just can't roll for crap. So, sure, that's fine. No, that's a natural one.
Okay. So, since you failed my double or nothing,
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to mark 2 stress.
Well, I don't have 2. I have 1. So what
Okay.
happens now?
So you mark that stress, and then you mark a point of HP damage.
Got it.
And then reminder for everyone, read all of the abilities on the monsters that you're playing, because they got cool stuff. And so this one, there's also this ability that whenever you like fail a roll in the presence of these things, you lose a stress. So I'm going to need you to mark 2 more stress for failing that roll, since you're within close range of 2 of these things.
Me? I don't have 2 more stress to mark, Cameron.
I hate everything about this right
So-
now.
So then that's 2 HP.
I guess somebody's going to be testing those rolls one way.
Yeah,
or the
I
other.
think
I was gonna say, someone's might not be you, Mike.
Imris just runs away, like invisible by you.
I want to live.
Changeling party coming in. Would those auras stack? Great question. I'm going to say yes.
I know who you are, and I hate you for asking that question.
Yeah. It's a reaction for each of them individually to do that. And so,
Wait, okay, the ones with the spears?
yes, the one with the spears. So,
Okay. Just wanted to go to a dance party,
It's
but
fine.
no.
I still love you.
We just
It's
wanted to have
fine.
some fun.
It makes it worse now that you asked that question.
Bad.
I do believe you at least rolled with hope. So we'll leave it over
did.
with y'all as the players with the spotlight.
Okay. I've got thing. Desperate times call for the same nonsense as last time. I'm gonna cast Chain Lightning again, which is what I cast last time, and it spreads out to all of them because I target the middle guy, and it spreads out to people within close range, basically.
Okay.
So, terrible. It's not gonna hit. I hate this. I hate everything. That's gonna be a 10 with fear.
I would love to offer you a double or nothing. If
Do
you
it.
want to re-roll that fear die and take the second result.
The thing is, it's a 3 on my hope die.
But you could get an 18 on your fear die.
Yeah, that's a tough part. Give him fear and make a success, or
So this
What is-
spell, it has me mark 2 stress. Would I have to mark that on top of the stress that you would want me to mark?
Mm-hmm.
So no, it's not worth it. I'm not gonna take it
Okay. Seems reasonable.
because that's putting me in the same position as Cricket, and I'm
Why
not
do
gonna
I
do
not
that.
like it when you say that?
Hey, I also have a health potion I could have used that I forgot to use.
Crinkles is a
so
little bit smart about her management and needing to stay alive
I
long enough to make this. Not that Cricket isn't. but
Nah, she's not. It's fine.
one of us needs to make it out of this alive.
Not gonna be me.
Okay. Since that was with fear, I'll go. How are we feeling, everyone? On a scale of
Took
like
my dance party away.
1 to like 8. Admittedly, I also like murdered Cricket's friends. So like I feel like on the scale of things that I've done for this campaign, ruining the dance party is not the worst one that I've done.
The sheer audacity you just
So-
have right now is not okay.
Hey, just give me your Mondays. We'll play a game. It'll be a ton of fun, he said.
Everything's gonna
yeah,
be
that's what he always said.
fine, right? That's what they always say.
So let's see. Who haven't I attacked recently? First off, I'm going to burn a fear so I can activate 2 demons. Middle demon, middle Dibio is going to attempt to throw a spear at Imris. Still invisible, so I have disadvantage. 8.
No,
Okay.
I am flipping them off currently,
Yes.
but they can't see.
And then, but they can't see cause invisible. And then Minotaur demon is going to attack Andar. How's Andar doing HP wise?
He's got it.
Okay. That's a 17 to hit.
Oh, just hits.
Oh no. A tragedy. 14 damage that cannot be blocked by armor.
Alright.
And then that one missed. So, yep. So y'all don't lose hope. Pass it back over to y'all. So we got a demon on the bottom, struggling. And then the rest of them are still looking pretty good.
So the very, very bottom Dibio
Yes.
is a little wrecked.
Yes.
Okay. Dang. Okay, so I would have to. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna go, but I need thought.
Moment for processing.
Okay.
I love when we get multiple arrows going on the map. Because it just like, for everyone who isn't the player currently using them, they make literally no sense. It's just like random arrows going places.
Everybody's plotting.
Yeah.
Okay. It
Every
technically
great now and again,
works.
I just make
Okay.
arrows.
Yeah.
Just make it, sometimes you just want like I felt left out. And so
Okay. I'm going to move down past B-Man here and kind of get in between the Minotaur. Oh man, this is probably a really bad idea. Except I'm kind of in between. It doesn't matter. Anywhere I go, I'm in between somebody. So
Just succeed so I can also stab.
gotcha. I'll do my best. Okay. Right. See what happens. Okay. So we're gonna attack the Minotaur.
okay.
All right. So we said fear is a D20, right?
Correct.
Whoops, I forgot immediately. I never did that.
Oh, monkeys. That is so not good. That's a 12
With hope or fear.
with hope.
Okay. I would love to offer you a double or nothing. If you want to re-roll that fear die.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
this ability so much.
It like, oh, son of a. Y'all, there were 2 numbers, 2 possible numbers. 2.
Did
I had
you
the whole die.
Did you
I
crit
had the
fail
whole
it?
die. Could have won.
Yeah.
Could have won.
So I thought.
I'm going to need you to mark 2 stress.
Ah. Okay.
The good news is you rolled with hope.
I did. So not to you, but if somebody else.
Who wants to stab? Because I can stab.
I say,
Okay, Beeman, go stab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beeman, we really need you to pick up the slack here, because
Yeah, and honestly, like we're all fucking it, so it's kind of on you
not
now.
that I need your crit rolling last time. Just need you to keep that going.
Remember when I crit like 3 times in a row one session? Where's
Yeah.
that? That's my whole luck for the rest
a
of the campaign.
crit on an AoE attack would be really good for y'all.
Regrettably, give me 2 seconds because something just got unplugged on my keyboard or on my PC. Yeah, I'll be right back.
We thought Emrys was invisible.
Should I stab?
Yeah, in that case, let's go over to Mayfly, and then we'll return to
Okay.
B-Man's
It's-
And I will
stabbing later.
hopefully, I will hopefully.
I can pull one more AoE attempt before switching to other options.
I want to go down.
Um,
You said this guy down here is in
Mhm.
pain.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm gonna stab. A 17 with fear.
That's a failure. I would love to offer you a double or nothing.
You don't know. No.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna do something equally as stupid.
Okay.
So
So
I have
I'll mark
luck
a fear.
bender. I have luck bender. So I'm gonna use my luck bender
What's that do?
to once per session, after your willing ally within close range makes an action roll, you can spend 3 hope to re-roll the duality dice. I'm gonna use the last of my hope to
Okay.
re-roll my duality dice. Like I said, equally as stupid, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
It's not,
Also, by the way, after this, I am 80% dead and have no more resources.
Okay.
Okay. Nope.
okay. So I am going to be a kind and generous DM since you
You don't
missed
have
that.
to. I can die. It's fine.
I just, since you specifically said you had 3 hope, I would like to remind everyone that you do have tag team rolls that you can make once per combat that cost 3 hope from someone to activate. So
Don't know.
I have 0 now.
Yeah.
You took mine away.
So once per session, each player can choose to spend 3 hope and initiate a tag team roll between their character and another PC. When you do, work together with the other player's character to describe how you combine your actions in a unique and exciting way. You both make separate action rolls, but before resolving the roll's outcome, choose one of the rolls to apply for both of your results. So for a roll with hope, all players gain hope. For a roll with fear, GM gains fear for each PC involved. Tag team rolls are specifically powerful on attack rolls. When you and your partner succeed on a tag team roll attack, you both roll damage and add the totals together to determine the damage dealt.
Well, that would have been great because this blade does hella damage.
So, if you would like to initiate a tag team instead of using that reroll, I will allow you to walk it back.
Can someone,
Tag team
Beeman,
would-
you want to come stab with
Yeah.
me?
Yep.
I
Okay.
would love to stab a guy.
Okay, great. Come stab with me. So how does this work, Cameron?
Okay, so what I need from both of you, we'll discuss what this looks like after you roll. But you are going to both roll to hit, and then you're going to choose which of your rolls you're going to use. So,
Okay.
Got it. Mine sucks, but at least it's with hope.
Okay. Oops. I just have to switch out my fear die. Oh, fingers crossed.
Oh man, I got to do that too. I haven't been doing that. Okay, so let me actually keep that hope number and then do this. Okay. I have a 21 with fear.
You rolled better than me. I got a 17 with fear.
Okay, I have a 21 with fear.
I assume
So-
that's the one y'all probably want to go with.
Yeah.
And so, what does this team up attack look like?
For Cricket, her blade is still enchanted with the Crimson Rite because that is once per long rest. So, she just kind of has this dragonfly textured looking glass almost blade with like blood coursing through it, and she's just gonna come in and hit it.
And while she's doing that, I'm going to take advantage of the general flourish of her movements to come from behind her and around the other side so that I'm also stabbing, but from the other direction. Or, well,
Okay.
not stabbing, it's a blade whip, but attacking from the other direction by coming out from around the other side of her.
Okay. So then I need you both to roll damage. This will be combined total.
Okay. All right. I rolled 16.
35 because I have Crimson Rite. I have Crimson Rite going. Hey, using your own
That is
blood
massive stabbage.
for fighting things is pretty useful.
Yeah. So that's what, 51 total?
I think so.
So as your blade and blade whip connect, it tears through the robes of this Dibio, revealing like smoky essence below the robe. As that happens, its spear like dematerializes in front of it, and it is going to become mist and go and join the middle Dibio.
And that
feels like
costs
a mixed
me how
bag.
much? Does that still cost me 3 hope, right?
He still costs you 3 hope.
Okay. Got it. So I'm still empty.
Is that
Okay.
once per group or once per character?
Once per character. So theoretically,
So
you could use.
I could spend 3 hope and tag with somebody else.
Yes,
Cool.
and
Good to
you could tag team with Cricket. You just have to initiate, and so.
I
meant
I could tag team again. Sorry.
Yes. So since that was with fear, I'll gain 2 fear, 1 for each PC involved. And then I'm going to spend 1 of those fears to activate a demon, or my demons. I'm going to find the right screen. Minotaur Demon is going to stomp at Crinkles.
Rude.
It's only a 5.
That's a miss.
And then middle Dibio is going to throw a spear at Andar for a 12, which will be a miss. So then back over to y'all.
I want to go. If no one else wants to go,
Do it.
I'm gonna do one more attempt at chain lightning, because I can. Targeting Minotaur Man, because then it would jump out to the other 2.
Okay.
Ugh! That is a 17 with fear.
That is a hit.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. So then it is. Gotta make sure it marked. Yep. Okay. Oh, that is a 16 damage.
Okay.
And they have to roll to save against it, and if they do save, they take half damage.
Okay. What was the total that you rolled?
I rolled a 17. So they have to
They
save
do
against a
s-
17.
They do save.
Great. So they all take 8 points of damage instead of the full 16.
Okay. Okay. And then it bounces from them to the other two, correct?
Correct.
Okay. The Minotaur demon, we're gonna mark a stress, and it's going to retaliate for being booped. It's gonna fail. Okay. And then I'm gonna just say I was doing a TTRPG thing with someone last night, and we were rolling 4d6, and I had a die that never rolled below 4 the whole time.
That's
And I was
wild.
like, where is this when I'm GMing? Like,
In our favor, obviously.
yeah. Okay. We'll spend a fear to activate 2 demons. Top demon, we're gonna try to throw the spear at Imrus again. So, still invisible, right? 10. Oh no, so that would be with advantage. 6.
No. I stick
okay.
my tongue out. Mm.
And then Minotaur demon. Yeah, well, they'll just swipe at Andar. 19.
Hit. I love how he's missing Everest every time, and then I'm just like,
Ooh. Finally happened, everyone. Stay calm.
did you just crit?
19 damage.
Okay.
So
All right.
that cannot be blocked.
Okay, that's my next question. All right. Ooh, we are looking looking a little rough here, guys. All right.
And then we'll pass it back to y'all.
I want to hit something. But who's looking really bad right now?
I mean, no one really. Top Dibio is looking the worst out of the 3 of them.
The top one?
Yes.
I would like to. Okay, spin a token because I'm about to make an action. I'm going to summon another horror. Hopefully. And I'm going to attack not the top Divio, but the one within far range from me on the left side of the screen. Okay. That's where I would like for it to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I have no hope. Hold on. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay, let me get my token back. I can do something else, though. I'm going to Voice of Dread instead, because I don't have to use hope for that. Ooh, this is with hope. And that is probably not going to hit the 16.
16 is a miss. I would love to offer you a double.
No, because I rolled with hope, and I would like to keep that hope.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to just kind of move randomly, just in case. And
As,
wanted to start
as we
figuring
got
it
in
out.
chat, I love that hope and fear are the names of these mechanics. Like, I think these are like A+ naming conventions. Because it feels so perfect that players use hope as a resource and the GM uses fear. So, A+.
So
that was with hope, so we'll stay with you.
speaking of using resources, now that I'm not broken, I would like to take another swing at taking a swing.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 stress to use Shadow Stepper.
Okay.
So that I can. Well, actually, maybe not. Hold on. How many move?
I believe
How many
you can
squares
move.
can I move?
I believe you can move close, without having to roll. If you want to move far, you need to do an agility check.
Okay, so the square I want to go to is actually close, so never mind. I'm not going to spend the stress unnecessarily. It would have looked really cool, but I'm not going to do it. Sometimes you have to forego looking cool. I'm going to move over here, kind of centrally in between everybody. And now all of them are very close. So what I am going to spend points on is I'm going to spend 1 hope on Rain of Blades. And
Okay.
that will hit everybody that's in very close. Okay, so there's that. And then let me swap the fear for a d20. Oh, crap. Nope. Please ignore that 14. I was trying to add the d20 and I hit the wrong button. Move. Give me the d20. There we go. Okay. Round 2. Oh, painfully. 23 with fear.
That is a success on all 3 of them.
Fantastic. Hold on 1 second. None of them are currently vulnerable, I assume.
I do not believe so. I don't think anyone has done
Okay.
anything to.
Okay. So, since I have multiple people actually around the Minotaur, that does trigger sneak attack. So when you succeed on an attack while an ally is within melee range, add a number of d6s equal to your tier 2 damage.
Okay.
So that is what? Which tier are we in now? 3?
We're tier 3, so you'd add 3d6.
Okay.
So
Okay.
give me a roll for everyone, and then give me 3d6 additional for.
Oh, okay. I will
for
take
that
those
one.
3d6s off then. Okay. So that is 16.
Okay. Then give me 3d6.
Okay. And then boop, 1, 2. Whoop, come on. Plus 11, so 27.
Okay. So, you successfully hit all 3 of them, and then now I got a math. 16, 27 total for the big one. Okay. After that hit, Top Dibio and the Minotaur are looking pretty beat up, and so.
Love that for me.
I am. I'll mark a. Actually, you moved. Let me. Are you still within? Yes. I'll mark a stress on the Minotaur. They're gonna make a retaliatory strike against you. They're gonna fail. And then I was rolling so well, everyone. And then I'll burn a fear. Minotaur will attack Crinkle for a 14 to hit you.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Yes, that hits.
Okay. You're gonna take 12 damage that cannot be reduced.
Great. That's
And then,
fine.
And then the middle Dibio will throw their spear at Cricket. I assume miss with 13.
13 is my evasion. So yeah, that hits. Doesn't it? Is that how that works?
Yeah. Do you want a buckler? I know
Yeah.
you mentioned buckler earlier.
I could and make it 14. But Mike really wanted to see how these death saves go. So no, I'm not gonna.
Oh,
For
really?
me, not for you.
I'm going to retaliate.
Okay. Well, sounds like I need to look up the death save rules.
I
You
mean,
figured
I'm
that out.
on
I
the
would like
edge,
to-
so you're going to need them anyway.
I would like to hideous retribution that whenever.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
Okay. So this is going to be 10, 13 damage to Cricket.
Okay,
this
so
is blockable.
If my minor my minor number is 14 and my major number is obviously higher, is that just 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would just be 1.
And then you can't spend an armor and make it a 0.
Yeah.
I could, or I could live dangerously.
Or let me save.
You're already
my-
living dangerously.
Let me save my reaction if you take it to 0.
Fine, save your reaction. I'll evade it or
Yay.
If you got the armor slots, I'd burn them first before living.
I would.
Fine.
Chris needs her partner in crime. Okay.
And then I need you all to lose a hope, and I'm going to gain a fear.
Hey,
Have any?
so I don't have any. So what does that do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Took it away.
Back
You're
over,
just
y'all.
slightly sadder than you were 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
All right. I want to. Andar needs to feel the need to beat something up. Okay. So we said what? Minotaur and Top Dibio are looking rough?
Yes, they are looking the roughest after B-Man's attack.
Don't forget we have tag teams as well. I don't have any hope, but if you initiate it, I can do some damage, supposedly.
No, the problem is I only got 3 hope left. So I'm gonna hang on
I mean,
to it.
we're all living on the edge here,
Oh, I
man.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I mean,
I'm gonna...
big tag team to take one out could be a very important moment here.
Not wrong. Sugars. Do we do it?
And the fact that it could also be super risky is just not relevant at all.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That is-
Yeah.
No.
I would love to
There's
offer you
your
a double or nothing on this
reward.
tag team.
I would hate to see what that double or nothing would do on a tag team. Choices. I'll hold off. I'll hold off here. Okay, I'm going to... Let's see if I go here. That should put me... Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay. So I'm going to move kind of up and behind the Minotaur here. And then we'll attack him.
Okay.
Come on. Just give me that. Okay.
I also love that this is not remotely a Minotaur, but we have just been calling it that the whole time.
I know, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Well,
Close enough.
good news is I gain a hope
Okay.
because I rolled with fear. So that is a 26 with fear.
Okay. That is a success.
Yeah.
I'll gain my fear.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Oh, okay. That's plus 14. Okay. That is a 29 for damage.
Against the Minotaur, correct?
Yes. And because this was successful, I am going to spend a hope. And use my whirlwind ability, which means I can make an attack against all other targets within very close range, and anybody who's close takes half damage. So everybody close would take...
Yeah, so that's both of the big ones are within close.
Yeah. My brain is not braining.
14.
14.
Okay.
They take 14.
Okay. As your what weapon are you using? Where are we at? Tier 3.
Longsword.
Okay. As your longsword connects it again, or for a first time for you, I guess, tears through this demon, and the magic pulls in on itself as this demon falls, and they revert back to their humanoid form.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay. That was with fear. So let's do stuff. I'm still bitter about having never been able to hit Imris. So and so this demon is gonna just kind of float down a little bit, and then is going to attempt to hit Imris with their floaty spear. Natural 1. Love that for me. I'm going to spend a fear. This other demon is going to throw their spear at the B-Man. Ooh, other end of the spectrum with Sandstone Die coming in with a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's a smackening.
That's going to be 20 damage. That can be armored.
Yeah, I am going to armor that to bring it down to 1. Actually, no, I'm going to burn. I can burn 2 armor, right? Bring it to 0.
You can only use
Or
1
is
at
it
a
only
time.
1? Okay.
Yeah,
Then
it's like
then I'll
1
bring it down
per
1.
instance of damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, back over to y'all. Y'all have successfully whittled down both of the Minotaurs and one of the B-Man. One of the B-Man. One of the Dibios. There we go.
There's only
and,
one, buddy.
Yeah, both Dibios are not looking great. The top one is looking worse off, but they are not looking great.
I'm gonna stab this one. I'm gonna stab.
Okay.
Stab.
Question though. Do you want me to try to make one of them vulnerable before someone tries to attack?
Do it.
Yeah? Okay. We're gonna
That seems like a great idea.
far close. How can I? Oh, I just have to be able to see him. Okay, yeah. So whichever one that Cricket, yeah, I'm aiming at the one that Cricket is near. Come on. Ooh, that is with hope, but it's probably not gonna hit again. 18.
That's a success.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet. Okay.
So now I get to stab,
so
and it does what happens
mark a
again?
stress. Mark a stress. And they are temporarily vulnerable. Almost visible again.
It's bananas to me that you've been invisible this whole time. Like,
I have advantage. Okay, that's super helpful. Okay, I'm gonna
So
stab it.
okay. Yeah, all rolls targeting that Dibio now have advantage.
Okay, my luck's back. I got a
So
crit.
add 1d6. Okay. Nice. So gain a hope, clear a stress.
Hell yeah.
And then I assume this is going to be academic, but give me whatever max damage is and roll. Like
3d8 plus 2d6 plus 8. So what's that max damage? What is that?
So 24 plus 12 is 36 plus 8 is 44. How the turnstiles. So that's 44,
yeah,
right?
3d8 plus 2d6 plus maybe.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, without you rolling, that's a severe hit. So I'm not like you can't bump up to a higher tier. So we're gonna not have you roll.
Is it dead yet?
Love that.
Did I kill it?
So
that
as you tear through it, the like spectral essence of this one, as well as the one that flew into it earlier, will go and fly into the one remaining Dibio, as he kind of like solidifies back into a bit of his three-eyed form. And then since that was a crit, it's still over with y'all.
Okay. I will do thing. I will use my druid hope to spend my last 3 hope that I have to beast form into a tier 3 thing, which is a dire wolf.
Okay. I would say I'm super scared of what you have now to the wild shape into.
And I am gonna use that to attack this one last guy who's here. I'm gonna run up and attack him. And it's vicious maul. And with this great predator, I get advantage on my attacks.
Okay.
So
plus 1d6.
there's that. Which was a load of uselessness. That was the worst roll I've ever seen. A 1, a 1, and a 2.
Well, what were the ones? Were the ones on your...
On my d6 and on my hope.
Oh.
So...
Okay. So it's like a 4 with fear.
Yeah. So that's just... I just trip over the giant paws I'm not used to and faceplant.
Okay.
In the process of trying to go after this guy.
Okay.
I tried.
It's like Scooby-Doo when he runs on the floor and it's just like,
Yeah,
pause.
As this Dibio floats up in front of all of you, they will throw their spear at Andar. They're gonna miss. Over to y'all.
I can try to also make this one vulnerable if someone wants to attack it.
On my way.
Okay. After this, Emrys will be quite visible again.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
All coming together. I
Finally can
unfortunately
attack
rolled with
Emrys.
fear.
Oh no.
No. This one definitely hits though. It's 31.
Yep. That is a success.
So it marks a stress. Marks a stress. And now they are vulnerable. And I am visible. I'm very
Okay.
upset.
And that was with fear.
Like-
Andar's gonna turn around and be like, "Where? We've been fighting. Where have you been?"
I do want to say,
Everything's
like,
going sideways.
for the visuals of this, like, Imris summoned a demon wolf, but was invisible when that happened. So to y'all, just like random demon wolf appeared, attacked your enemies, and then vanished. Like,
Yep. But since that was successful, I'm gonna spend a favor real quick to bump up my evasion
okay.
because I'm
That
scared.
seems like a great idea, because since that was with fear, I'm going to throw the spear at you.
I figured
15 to hit.
that one hit. My poor dress.
17 damage.
I'm gonna use an armor slot and bump that to 1.
Okay. I cannot gain any. Oh, y'all all lose a hope if you still have any, since that was a success. I cannot gain any more fear. So,
Well,
Wait,
so,
I lose the
Vulnerable,
one I just got.
mhm.
I hate you.
who knew fighting demons would be so hopeless?
And then back to y'all. Imris is visible. Crinkles is a wolf.
I mean, I would love to take another stab at biting this thing if no one has anything else
Let's
to
say
do.
B-Man was supposed to. You said you were going to go.
I was going to say I could attempt to stab it, or you could attempt to gnaw, and with
You got advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I've got an advantage, and this is a D12 of damage if it hits. So I can go either way. I don't know how much damage you can cause in a hit.
Mine's a 3d8 plus 3, and then because it's vulnerable. Oh no, that's for my Rain of Blades, not for my Blade Whip. So 3d8 plus 3.
Okay.
Plus sneak attack.
So if I roll really well, more.
Yeah.
But it
And
could
you
go
get
either
sneak
way.
attack, right? Because you have allies around.
Oh yeah.
It might be better for you to go first. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Get it.
All right. Well, here we go. Let me swap out that fear die. I don't wanna, but let me do it. 14 with hope.
And then you got
I
advantage.
would love to offer. Oh yeah, add 1d6.
Oh right, yeah. I did not roll the advantage. So 16 with hope.
I would love to offer you a double or nothing.
Okay, so here's the thing. My roll was 11 for my hope die. I rolled a 1 on the fear die. So I've got a lot of ceiling here, but there's a lot that could go wrong.
So you have a 13. Y'all know from Imris that an 18 hits.
You just need a couple. I mean, it's going to probably roll a fear, but
I feel like it might be worth
so-
it because even if it does roll fear, if I manage to kill him with a big smack, then it's moot. He can't gain any more
Got your
fear,
sneak-
and the battle would theoretically be over.
sneak attack.
How's the dude looking?
He's looking pretty beat up.
Yeah. I mean, I can eat the stress. I have no stress at this point.
So then it might be worth it if you feel like you can take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna reroll.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you're at a 15. So.
Oh my god. Well, I rolled an 18 with the fear die.
Okay.
So very much hits.
Yep. And I'm not going to have you roll that damage dice. How do you want to do this?
Let me get back to the map.
Nice.
Okay.
Not that for us.
I'm gonna look really angry and say, I can't believe you ruined our party, and just swing as hard as I can, and just a big, like, flourished whip crack kind of right at his face.
Okay.
Like take a running step and
as that connects and it kind of rips through what remains of like the demonic vestige that is covering Dibio, he begins to solidify back into his giant form, where he is now like bruised and bloodied, and he is going to kind of as out of breath say, y'all could have had so much more if you would have just gotten out of the way. But thankfully, not everything that happens moves within the light. As he says this, an explosion is going to rock the manor as a wall breaks through. A handful of people begin to scatter, begin to run away from the fight. And then there is general confusion throughout the manor as this occurs. What would y'all like to do?
Loot.
Steal stuff.
Sorry, B-Man. We're gonna steal all your stuff, all your family stuff.
All of the
just so
stuff.
you know, we all are just grabbing.
You may have
bags
earned a
and
new
Sprinkles is
path,
gonna get in on the looting.
like the rest of us.
Later, it's gonna be awkward when we pull your family's history stuff out of our bags in front of you. I apologize.
Yeah.
My favorite part of this is that realistically, I probably won't even notice that because I was thinking about this between sessions. I don't remember what became of the people we were attempting to protect when the combat started. Like, I don't remember there being a, fight breaks out and they run away, or the guards spirit Aurora away or whatever. So, like, now that the dust is settling, so to speak.
Where
exactly.
is she?
That's as soon as he's like, oh, this, not everything in the light, and then the boom, and I'm like, Aurora. So, like, my immediate thing now is trying to figure out where the family went.
Okay.
So I don't even notice y'all robbing me blind.
I do want to start at the body though. Do a quick
That's
tithe
fair.
and then
I certainly wouldn't notice that because they deserve it.
I've got
Yeah.
to tithe to my patron somehow, and it just
Some-
helps that I definitely do not feel bad about this.
Yeah. And we'll say that
Plus, they hacked up your dress.
Whatevers
Exactly.
that turned into the humanoids that turned into the Minotaur demons, they are dead. Dibio is still alive. So
Oh. We kill him or just like let him rot? Like,
so again, for all of you kind of want to know, what are you in this chaos? Like, what are you doing? B-Man going to find his sponsors. Imris is tithing these 2 dead bodies.
If there are no
fast.
objections from the rest of the team, I will finish off the man who probably had something to do with killing my kin.
Yeah, I was just thinking, because I'm still in direwolf form, actually. I was just going to take another quick little nip at his ankles.
I'll look at Crinkles and give like a please do this.
A nod.
Like
a
a
nod
nod.
of approval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, should I
Don't
use
wanna-
the 20 for fear or the 12 DM?
He's defenseless. I'm going to say you hit. So,
Great.
Perfect.
like,
Love
if y'all, at this point, if y'all, like, again, he is alive, but, like, does not have a lot of,
He's basically
like,
a
will to
snack
fight.
pack at this point.
And so, if you want to attack him and kill him, you can easily do that.
18 points of damage.
Okay. And if your intent is to kill, then he is dead.
Great. That is indeed the intent. I got a
Loot that body
nod
too.
from Cricket, so I'm just like, oh, okay. You gotta snap at your ankles.
Yeah, what's he got on him?
Okay, so then also now Imris can tithe this body. And so
I am doing so much tithing, but I'm only making it count because I gain favor every time, but I'm only counting the one.
yeah, so you find on his body a like torn letter. You also, of course, have the pins that are on him as well as the other ones. Since they like transformed, like they don't necessarily have like those same like equipment that their demonic forms had. And then but they do have like nice clothing. We'll say like specifically on Dibio, but amongst the 3 of them, like the equivalent of a chest of like valuables. Because I think it's like coins, handfuls, chests, I think is the measurement. And so you have like the equivalent of a chest of nice stuff from Dibio and the goons. And then yeah.
A torn letter, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I
What's
read
the letter
it.
say? Yeah.
As you open the letter, it has like battle damage. It's covered in blood, but you're able to read through it, and it says, "My dear Dibio, I know that this may not be the exact plan that you would have chosen, but I do appreciate your devotion to the Herald as part of our actions against this family. I am sorry that we may never speak again, but all will be worth it to bring back the Molten One. And then it is signed Ubleth.
Wait, what was it? What was the sign? Ubleth?
Yeah.
Don't I know that name? Do I not know that name?
That's the Galpa.
That was
Galapa.
that we saw at the beginning.
Yeah, the turtle that Andar and I fought.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Well, that Rob beat and Andar did not.
Andar did not. Okay.
That B-Man bested and Andar was his moral support.
So Dibio, did he have the tower pin or did he have the fire-looking pin?
He had the obsidian tower.
Okay, so the tower is the herald.
Yeah, basically.
Just so we have reference for like what is what.
I'll say you know that he had a pin that is obsidian. I don't know, like, who knows, like, for theory wise, but
no, I mean, but the
yeah.
what the letter tells me, logically, the letter tells me that he's working in service of the herald. Therefore, whatever his, but that's just where my brain's going with it, I guess.
I'm gonna kick him. Ruin my dress. Very upset about it.
For a second, I wasn't sure what you said. I was just like, oh yeah, no, that tracks.
Kick him.
Whatever it was, sure. And then, as that happens, B-Man, you can go off and scatter to look for the family. You do find that the Markholts and the other people that were with them had been sequestered to a different part of the house when the fight broke out. And you are able to successfully find Seluvra, Salterin, and Aurora, along with the other like high-profile guards. Aurora is looking out at the hole that was blown into the house, while her family is like looking at one of the rooms that is like behind that now hole.
I just, bust in and thank heavens everybody's here and safe. And does anybody know what's going on? I mean, Dibio attacked us out of nowhere, and then somebody blows a hole in the house. Does anybody have any idea why this is happening?
Aurora comes over to you and says, it'll take us some time to figure out what all was taken, but they seem to have blown a hole into our vault and taken something out of it. We don't know what. Like I said, it'll take time for us to catalog everything that is there, but it seems like this was some sort of master plan where they either captured us or they stole these things.
Okay, well, what else can we do at this point? How can I help? Is everybody okay?
She reaches up and kind of like grabs a pendant that's around her neck and says, I thank you, B-Man, for the actions of you and your friends. Thankfully, it seems like casualties are at a minimum. We do have people that were injured in the blast, but it does not seem like any of them are in critical condition at this time.
Okay. Again, I'm just so thankful that you are all safe and sound here. I will not impede on the oh my god, the word is completely gone. Not research. Investigation. I will
Recovery?
not impede the investigation into what is missing in the vault. With your permission, I will take my leave to check on my friends now that the battle is calm, to see how we are as well, now that I know you're safe. And assuming they grant, of course, I'll come back to the group to check in with everybody and pass along the news that they're okay, and it looks like the vault was broken into, and we don't know what's missing yet, but we'll find out.
As all of this is happening, Andar, what are you up to?
I would say Andar's kind of doing two things. He's kind of standing over Prinkles and Cricket as they kind of like finish off Dibio. So he wants to make sure like no more surprises are going to pop out and while that's happening. So he's kind of watching over them. He's also, I think, scanning the room to look for anybody who's injured. And so if he needs to go over and like move some rubble and carry people, help carry people out somewhere where they can be taken care of. So I think that's kind of his role at the moment. So he's still, it's that warrior sense that he's just wants to make sure that the fight is over while also taking care of the wounded.
And so as you go, you do find some various other military people. You find your friend Velis, who is also helping clear things out. He was here with a detachment of some of the other military. He's beaten, or like he's kind of like messed up, but he seems to be okay. As he reaches out and basically just asks for help as they are trying to get get people out and get people to medical care. Basically running with like gurneys, trying to get people to doctors. Mayfly, how's Cricket doing?
You know, she's a little hurt, but I'd say she kind of just resheaths the blade and puts the buckler on her back and is not going to address anything new that they may have seen at all. Just gonna ignore it. Another day.
And then like, are you staying with the party? Are you like walking around? Like, what are you doing?
I'll probably just kind of wander a little bit. Just kind of scope out the area, kind of take in. Usually people say take in the scenery, but that's not really what I mean. Let's just take in the general vibe and environment of like how things have shifted from 20 minutes ago when there was champagne and laughter and party games to now.
As you walk away, and as like really for all of you, like the adrenaline like kind of like leaves your systems, at least if you're just like walking around, as that happens, you begin to hear like a tugging in your mind, and if you take a moment and find a quiet place, and you're able to go in, and as you close your eyes, you find yourself in this mental space that Imris found before, where we see before you Prudence, as she sits there, her body hurt, her soul in some anguish. But as she comes and approaches, she says, "You're so hurt, little one. I know that was hard, but thank you so much for taking this step to avenge me."
Of course, my love, is all she'll say.
And then Prudence will reach out, put her hand on your cheek, and will say, "I know what's about to come will be difficult, but you are ready, my Marin."
At that word, Cricket will kind of like stiffen a little bit. It's not a term that I think she's heard in a long time. And she'll kind of, her eyes will start to get hot, and she'll just kind of look at the figure of Prudence in front of her, and just kind of nod and just say, "I'll fix it."
Prudence will lean forward, like kiss your head, and then the darkness will fade away as you open your eyes and find them. If there was a mirror, you would see them being the wrong color for that moment until you blink, and then they return to normal. Emma, what's Crinkles up to?
Crinkles is going to stay as a dire wolf for a little bit and find a corner of this little area, or just like just like somewhere in here, and just curl up in a little ball on the floor, plop down, do a hoof, make a little hoof sound as she settles down, and just like instantly crashes and falls asleep for a little dog nap for however long until someone comes to wake her up that we're leaving, because she is tuckered. She is tired. So she just curls up in a little ball as a dire wolf and just crashes.
Do you do the dreaming dog twitch?
Yeah, every once in a while there's this and a little, like a cute little whimper thing that she does. Just like, that dog is clearly dreaming about chasing a tennis ball or something. So she just curls up and takes a nap as a dog. Giant wolf dog.
Just got this image in my head of me coming over to check on you and seeing you're sleeping and being like, that sounds great. And just kind of doing the like lay down on you as a pillow thing.
Yep.
Just relax, just nap with you.
Great. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm. And then Imris, I believe we haven't touched on you post tithing. What have you been up to?
I think she will, after kicking Dibio and getting really upset at him, I think she's going to take a little bit longer than I initially said to tithe for him, and then try to see if she could reach out to her patron while she's tithing and maybe see if she can't get any like knowledge as far as the herald is concerned.
Okay.
Like any additional, I think that's initially her plan for this moment. Yeah, I think that's what she's going to do.
So give me give me your role, and however you want to go about communing with your patron here.
Are we back to the D12s?
Yes, you can be back to the D12s.
Okay. Well, she will put part of the loot or whatever is in like the chest, like as far as valuables, that she will take from there and put over Tibio's eyes, and then sort of get in the position she usually does for her trances, I guess. And then touch the tattoo on her wrist, and then tries to reach out. Let's see. And I think I add, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, 4. That's a crit.
Okay.
I rolled 2 1s. So yeah.
Okay. And then, so basically you're able to ask your patron a question, and they are able to answer in some form or fashion. Right?
Yes, as long as it relates to one of their spheres of influence. So I'm targeting knowledge.
Okay. And so as you go and enter like this meditative prayer stance, you close your eyes, open them up, and you find yourself on whereas like Cricket's mental sphere might have been like a smaller space, when you entered her mind and tried to read her thoughts, like here you're entering into like your patron's sphere. And so instead of, it's like, it is still a lot of darkness and seemingly emptiness, but it's this vast space that you enter into. And as you look around, you do see a form materialize next to you. They hold out a hand for you. And yeah, they hold it out expectantly.
I don't know if I need to take it or like put something in her hand or in that form. I'll grab the hand.
Okay. As you grab the hand, the ground below you begins to materialize into a cave system. You find yourselves with quick speed kind of zigzagging and shooting through these caves. And as you reach what seems to be a giant open area towards the middle, you see this giant hulking, hulking is probably the wrong word, but you see this extremely tall demonic form standing at what looks to be an altar. And in front of them, if you remember back to our beginning session where there was this like pool of this magma, like this lava like substance, before them is like a lake of it. They have what looks to be like a ritualistic dagger in their hand. They have scales in another hand. They have various like almost like fortune tellery doodads in all of their hands as they stand over this altar. And as they go, they reach down and they light these like sensor things that are at their feet and begin to send off like incense and burn incense in this area. You see their mouth begin to move, but you cannot perceive what they are saying. And then with that, you find yourself and your patron pulled back out of the cave and back into their space. And they say, I cannot tell you when this occurs, only that it will. The Herald is making moves, and I fear that even without the Magus, they may still accomplish their plans.
Okay. She will like reverently, like just like, I don't know if she bows. She's just very
Bye, boo.
yeah. Bye, boo. I know. I was like, hey, bestie. Thanks. She'll very graciously say thank you, and slowly start to, I guess, pull out of that trance.
They'll release your hand, and as soon as that physical contact ends, you find yourself like coming back to in your body.
Cool. She'll scan around the room just to see if everyone's still here.
Yeah. And yeah, you find yourself you find Crinkles and B-Man like passed out in the corner. You have no idea where Andar is. And up around somewhere, you do hear the flitting of wings from our other fairy.
Yeah. Emrys would have clocked Cricket, of course, just to make sure they're okay. And then I guess as one, like, she wants to really double check and make sure that she's checked all the pockets and whatever on Divio, just in case.
Yep.
Let me just really loot this guy very thoroughly.
Yeah,
Yes.
make sure he's mega
Yes.
looted. And you know what? I'm
So
going to reward this. You find another handful of loot. Like, I don't know what you missed earlier, but I
So
like
how
this.
many,
And
like,
so
bags or whatever do each of us get? If he had a chest full, that has to divvy up into like a bag per person or something.
yeah, I
right?
believe a chest is 10 handfuls. Or is 10 bags. So that would be 2 bags.
That's
each
2
worth of
bags per
valuables.
person.
So,
Wow, we're so rich.
Oh, so happy. Then we can afford to actually do a storefront therapy center instead of our apartment.
Rent up a nice office space and everything.
yeah.
Yes. And then maybe like serve coffee while we're at it.
I will say you do notice that your red fairy friend does not seem as lost as they have been recently.
Maris will get up, kick Divya one more time, just for the hell of it, and then walk over to Cricket. I don't have any healing stuff. Emerus is just gonna say, no offense. I think you look awful. Just in the just in the manner of you need medical attention, but also was that rude? I meant that I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
I kind of feel the best I've felt in a while, really. I don't necessarily know that this is like all. She kind of like looks at her arms. I don't know if this is really that bad.
I mean, medical attention would not be the worst thing ever, but you do have like also a glow, maybe. Was that a result of killing WO? 'Cause I get it.
That was definitely really cathartic. No, it was the reuniting in my brain that happened after that.
Oh,
I think you've been up there. You've seen the shadows.
yeah. I don't judge. But yeah.
Prudence says hi.
Oh. What did they have to say besides hello?
I think it's got something to do with all this. She kind of looks at her blade. All the blood in here.
Is that yours?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Do we need to have a session?
No, I think I can use it positively now. That's the fun part.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I trust you wholeheartedly, so as long as you're okay after you get all like bandaged up and stuff.
Yeah, I mean I can figure that out at some point. Would you mind just spreading the word to the others? Cricket doesn't really feel like me anymore. That feels like someone that died a while ago.
Okay.
Call me Marin.
Think you know a person. No. Marin. Okay. I'm making a note. How do you spell that?
How did she spell it? I think she spelled it Marin.
Marin. Okay. It's nice to meet you, Marin.
Don't mind me as I fix the spelling.
I thought you had it right.
No, I had an extra I in there.
Oh, you did have an extra I in there. Thanks. Me too. I'm we'll figure it out.
We always do. It seems.
Yeah.
Well, on a not related note, I guess, I had a chat with my patron, so I have some info.
Oh.
But we could just all gather and have like a nice little heart-to-heart with the rest of the group.
Those two are asleep, and they just kind of lean over to the pile of the dog and the frog in the corner.
Dog and the frog. Oh, that's like a children's story.
Yeah, when I said it, I was like, this sounds like a kid's book.
You mean like the fairy, the dog, the frog, the fire elemental, and somewhere there's the giant human cat. So
yeah, we have a cat.
That's what the song that we get in honor of all of our good deeds is going to end up as a children's rhyme.
I love that.
I was going to say there are worse fates, honestly.
Where is Andar, by the way? Is he still in the room?
No.
Oh. I know he ain't looting, so...
Bye. He ain't looting.
Bye.
There's like, I can go! No, he's still helping with wounded, so he could be anywhere, honestly.
But as y'all recover, as y'all maybe wake up Crinkles and the Bee Man, and make your way out, that is where we're going to call the session. We will be back in 2 weeks, continuing our tier 3 play. And I'll post this in the Discord. But I also want you all to be level 7 for the next time we play. So we'll go to the top end. So we'll go to
More
the top
blood
end
hunter
of our
shit.
tier
More
3.
blood hunter shit.
And so, yeah, so take those level ups. We'll do our top of tier 3 play. And then we're closing in on the end of tier 4 or getting to tier 4. And so, but yeah, that's where we'll call it. Locke, where can people find you?
You can find me over at twitch.tv/locksteady, as it is spelled right on the screen right above my noggin here. I am also on Blue Sky, locksteady.bsky.social. And I'm on Threads, but I'm in level T. I can't remember if Threads is with a 0 or not.
That's how it be sometimes.
And I'm jumping ship on TikTok officially. It's yeah, I'm not going to get into that, but I'm done with TikTok. But
Dang.
as a small suggestion, if people are interested in something that is TikTok-esque, I have learned some interesting things about the technology behind Blue Sky, and Skylight Social is an interface for Blue Sky that presents video content in a TikTok-esque format. And it does not require a new sign up for anything. So that's where I think I'm going to start replacing my stuff with TikTok is over on Skylight, but it's literally the exact same follow. You follow me on Blue Sky, you see it in the Blue Sky format. If you also have Skylight, it just shows you the videos, but it's all the same accounts, which is very interesting and very confusing to explain to people. But that's where you can find me. And then also I'm in Discord. I hang out with Cam and friends here in the One Geek Discord as much as I can. So, I am afoot.
Yeah, go check out Locke, go hang out with those streams. And then Emma and I will return on the 9th with our geeky news, chatting through some of the stuff that has happened, catching up, doing all of that. And then, as I said, we'll all be back in 2 weeks on the 16th for our level 7 Daggerheart. Until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of the day. Emma, Rob, Mayfly, Tasha, Mike, thank you so much for playing. I hope you had a great time tonight, and viewers, hope you had a great time as well. We will catch you later. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.